So like, I know, like we were talking backstage and you said a lot of people, they're like, they just don't do crypto. And I don't blame them, because it's, first of all, it's confusing. Second of all, it's super volatile. And so when like people hear about this, like, well, does this even have any value? Because it doesn't make much sense. So like when I got in 2017, it was really literally numbers go up. That's really all it was. And the projects that you're talking about, if you go to this website called CoinMarketCap, and it's coinmarketcap.com/historical. And you can take a look back all the way back to 2011 and look at like any month you want to for the top 10 different cryptos. And every single time that you click on that, all the way through, you're going to see some coins and cryptos that do not exist anymore whatsoever. Some of those would be like Energy Web Token, and EOS was a big one back in the day in top 10. Then there was a Zcash and all this stuff. Now some of these are still around, but they're way out of the top 10. But one thing you'll see is that Bitcoin's always number one. It's always been number one. It's always kind of just stood the test of time. But back in the day, the ones that I got into was of course Bitcoin, because that's the only thing I knew about. And then there was another one called XRP, which made sense to me because as you move funds around the globe, if you ever have to do that, there's a SWIFT system. And SWIFT is an archaic system created around the 60s. And it's just a communication messaging service. And all it does is go, do you have X amount in this bank? Well, sure. Well, now we're going to do a hop and a hop and a hop and a hop. And there's going to be a cost associated with each one of those. But XRP said, we're going to do this on the ledger, and we're going to make it very cheap and inexpensive. Of course, they then got sued by the SEC, I believe in 2020. The company Ripple did. So they haven't, they're somehow still in the top 20, but they haven't really taken off like they were supposed to. So, but yeah, Bitcoin was the first. Then you took a look at like the Ethereums, and then if you become more of a degenerate, you start to go down that list and go, it's kind of like penny stocks. And then before you know it, you're like, what the hell did I just invest into? This makes no sense. and then you start to realize, maybe just some more stability is what I need. And that's kind of like where I've been for a bit of time now.